As usual, YouTube gonna fuck around. Oh, YouTube, you paid in my balls. Good enough. Good enough. Another thrilling week of news. Hooty hoo. We can't get this fucking show going. Alright. Fucking Lonnie. Oh boy. Gonna be a good one today. Gonna be a good one today. That is for sure. What is going on right now? Hope you're having a decent weekend. It's been an adventure here in Antarctica. I'll give it that much. Jason and Susan, what are you doing? Eddie, you freaky motherfucker. Fire this thing up. Telling you right now, it is gonna be a good fucking week for news. Holy shit. It's been a wild one. It has been a fucking wild one. I mean, it's usually pretty fucked up because this is, worldwide news, but you filthy humans have outdone yourself this week. I thought last week was good. This week is gonna be even fucking better. What's going on, Kangaroo? Oh, Jesus, Jason's making his own Father's Day dinner. You gonna burn your own food? Scrapulous, you dirty dog. That's right, it is Father's Day, Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. All of you dads who raw dogged somebody's mom, pounded that little shit right up into her and into existence, someday to be spat out, thrown out into the world, to one day become a guar fan and a fungal freak. You get a bowhead fungal freak combo. That's a good deal. Your parents raised you right. If you're watching this show, somebody did something right or wrong, but I'll just stick to right. Mr. Moderator, what's going on, man? Matt hooking up the news this week. Matt fucking responsible for quite a few of the fucking kick-ass stories this week. Got some news from Queen Elizabeth, Cankerous, and Irwin. Whether Irwin knows it or not, I got news from him. So thanks, Irwin. 2 dads and 1 mom. Uh-oh, somebody's mom is a golden retriever. Hell yeah. This episode of the Humongous Shit Show is not brought to you by CoinSpace. Fuck no. Definitely not. Terry Ferguson, yet another of the out there anchors. That's what I'm gonna start calling you, is the out there anchors. You're out there, you're my anchor. You're getting me some news, you're sending it in. I appreciate the hell out of it. Christopher sent in a furry story that I will cover it. I'm just saying. Oh, shit. Give a big, humongous shout out and thank you to everybody who tuned in to watch my absolute abomination of a movie. That's right, the Perkinator is out. It is live. It is slaying the audiences in their extremely short attention span. Luckily, the fungal freaks, I know that you're actually watching the whole movie or close to it, The people that only watch like 17 minutes of it and then bail, you're missing all the good shit, all right? You're missing all the good shit. There is a fast forward button for a reason, so you can fast forward to the good parts. But yeah, I'm not gonna complain. Joker, my man, what is going on? Of course, once again, I forgot to bring up my latest creation. I could grab it, I suppose. Maybe I'll do that later. Somebody remind me later to go grab the blood bowl. Because I want to show that thing off. I'm just saying. I think you freaks would appreciate the blood bowl. It's a little bit of blood bowl, a little bit of mutant football league. It's a mixture of the two. And it's pretty freaking sweet. It is a commission for none other than Psycho and Destructo, and it is a bloody ass turd piece. It's pretty freaking sweet, I must admit. I like it. It's fun to play with. As I said earlier, a whole pile of news came my way this week. Good God, I was overwhelmed. Just about as overwhelmed as I was at that fucking kick-ass Guar concert. Oh, that was awesome. That was a good time. An early Father's Day present for the man, the myth, the legend, the crusty old bugger. It spilled the fluids to create the blood that runs through these veins. So, happy Father's Day. It was a good time, actually. It was a really good time. We got to see fucking Psycho Destructo was there, and Silka was there, and the big Jew, my manager, and the Jew was there. That was a good time. Fucking Soul and Carrie, and little Asa. The Buzzmaster, and Devin, and Fleischer. A whole, yeah, even Lenny fucking came popping in. Lenny Poppins. Every now and then he pops in. No, thank you, Eddie. I get it. I gotta admit, it's not that bad of a movie. You know, I mean, it's all right. It's all right. I forget. It has its moments. It makes me laugh. So that's what matters. But I do appreciate the fact that you freaks enjoy it. And those short attention span having motherfuckers, they can stick to TikTok, all right? I'm just throwing it out there. You know? Joker, I hope it's a summer hit. I mean, it's freaking, yeah, you know. If there was only a way that the subliminal messages would just work a little better, you know what I mean? Like, I don't tell anybody, all right?
I'm in danger.
Don't tell anybody, but I put all kinds of subliminal messages all through the movie. So if you find yourselves smoking crack and trying to break into Pizza Hut, then that might have something to do with, you know, what's going on. But we're not gonna go there. I don't want to cause too much fucking trouble. I'm just saying, it was a good time. I'm looking forward to doing a per-sequel. I don't know if you've ever heard of a per-sequel, but it's gonna be a pre-sequel. All right, it's gonna be a prequel-sequel combo, and it is gonna be somehow, some way better than the first one. I don't know how, but we'll figure it out. One way or another, we'll make something even better. Exactly. It's a pre-sequel. It's a prequel and a sequel all in one, and it's never been done before that I know of, unless you count Back to the Future. And in that case, fuck you, Back to the Future. You stole my idea. You went back in time, stole my idea, and then went and made the movie back even further in time to beat me to making it in the future. Or something like that. You know what I'm saying. I mean, it could work, all right? It could work. Yeah, I got to agree, Eddie. Only the brain of a troglodyte would genuinely spend a lot of time on TikTok. I won't say that they have TikTok because some people that have TikTok just have TikTok. You know, that doesn't bother me. But I'm just saying, if you can't sit down and watch a full episode of Scooby-Doo, you got some issues. All right, you probably got ADHD, ADH, HHHHHHH, AIDS, D. And that's attention deficit hyperactive hyper AIDS dysfunction. Oh, I'll be bringing back the bomb, Eddie. Don't you worry about that. There'll be plenty of them in the Turkinator. See, now, I don't know if I want to call it the Turkinator or if I want to call it the Turkinator -1. Because Godzilla already beat me to the -1 thing, but this one legitimately would be -1 because it's a prequel. So, but I mean, that's kind of what Godzilla -1 was a prequel, and they just brilliantly called it that. Even though I was going to have My Ninja -2 before Godzilla -1 came out, but whatever. Anyways, before I get distracted and before I get all fucking frustrated, I gotta say one fucking thing. Fuck you, Lonnie! That's right, this episode of the Humongous Shit Show, as always, is brought to you by Fuck You, Lonnie! Or as Congress would say, fucketh thine Lonnie! Lonnie, I'm a Doom and Dama, Rama, Bright and Dola, we know we love you. We know we hate you. Because we're waiting on your fat ass to get us off this goddamn planet. You are our ticket off this stinking mudball planet. Once we have assembled and reassembled and disassembled and had 42 meth heads put together the technology that is needed to get us the fuck out of here. Basically, we're building a methed up hyperdrive, shoving it in Lonnie's ass, and then putting a ring that clenches around his balls. And the more we squeeze it, the harder he cries. And then the methed up hyperdrive uses his sonic sad whale songs as the fuel to travel interdimensionally, kind of like Dune, only a hell of a lot more kinky. You know, like Dune meets SeaWorld Hellraiser edition, if you know what I'm saying. You know, it's just the way it goes, all right? I hope Lonnie's not a death pod. Good God. Have you ever seen one of those fucking things? They're like a pinky on crack. Speaking of crack, it was awful nice to see the crack-addicted offspring of Gwar. That's right, Gore was in the house. Oh, boy. Get a little up close and personal with Gore. What a treat that was. I could smell the rotting meat clinging between the fangs of the beast. All of those foolish boabs and slimy scumdogs been munching on along the tour. Good times. Good times. Dope was fucking awesome. Unfortunately, we missed the killer's confession. Static X, very good, very loud. Good show, though, good show. Gwar was fucking phenomenal, as always. Moving on, if you watched the Turkinator and you have not left a review yet, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you now. Go leave a shitty review. Or be like Joker and leave a fucking killer review. That'll either bring him in or drive him away. This movie's too intellectual for the likes of me. good times, good times. I will say, cheers to the fungal freaks who were able to make the first viewing of the Terminator 2 Leftovers Day. I'll do a shot with y'all. If I can get this fucking flask open. There we go. Little special sauce to start off the night. Delicious. Delicious. Tastes like pine sol. Just the way I like it. Ah, you filthy fox. What a week. What a week. Seems like there were some birthdays this week. Oh boy. Oh boy. Not a day goes by and I don't fucking wonder what day of the womb you crawled out of the fucking womb. This week is no different. I have to give a humongous special thank you to the birthday girl herself, Tara Kelly, for sending in some news. We have a special exclusive update on one of the victims of Guar. That's right, there was a special death at the Guar show. Stick around, you'll find out later who was killed by the Lords and Masters. You may guess, you may never guess. I don't know, but I'm going to tell you anyways. Just not right now. Because right now, we have to give a humongous birthday shout out to Tara the Terror, my editor, my little scumdog sister, the amazing artist, the creature of all creatures. She is she is something else. So give her a humongous happy birthday as we dig our way through the rest of this pile of birthdays. Because believe it or not, she's not alone. Penguini Caters from Guello, happy birthday. I sure do hope that the fucking tariffs did not affect your ability to get a cake. All right, I have already fucking called and given you the number for the hotline to call because you, as one of my penguin servants in Antarctica, you're entitled to free representation by a lawyer. Granted, it's just Wally the Walrus from Whiskers Walrus and Lardass legal firm. They're good though. They're good, but you know they do work pro bono for me because I threatened to, well, basically rape them to death and put them on the spit and roast them. I do love some roasted walrus. Speaking of roasting at the spit, Mr. Moderator, do me a favor and remind me to stop forgetting about that fucking crematorium story. So as soon as I'm done with the living birthday people and the dead fox of the week and the big do you know who, I will start the news off with a story that's not in the news that should be in the news because I'm slacking, you know, I'm fucking slacking, okay? It's a hell of a story. I'll try to remember the details from the vault deep in my idiot brain. We're also happy birthday to none other than Beef Dick the Mighty. That's right, Beef Dick Rick from Rick's Picks. I call him Beef Dick because you know he's got freaking either. I'm not going to say snap into his Slim Jim because then that would infer that he's got a tiny, you know what I mean. Anyways, he's beefy, all right? He's beefy. Just call him Beef Dick. Happy birthday, Rick. Hope you had an awesome birthday and a killer Father's Day. I hope all the fathers out there, as I said earlier, have a kick-ass Father's Day. And all you little bastards out there who got pounded up into your mom's poontang by your dad's wang wang, be grateful for that because you're here now, just in time, to hear me say happy 250th birthday to the U.S. Army. Happy Flag Day. See, at first I thought it was Happy Flag minus the L Day, and I was like, hey, are you allowed to use that word anymore? Like, I'm not supposed to say retarded. I'm pretty sure you can't say flag without the L. And then I realized it was Flag Day. So, and by the way, thank you, Mr. Moderator, for all the epic flags. I love them. Pork, what is going on, my man? He'll be back. He'll be back in 20 minutes. Now, Eddie, it's not beef cake. Dick. Dick does not sound like cake. Beef dick. He has a big, beefy pepperoni dick. It's not red like a pepperoni, because then he would be part Cocker Spaniel, and I'm pretty sure Rick is not part Cocker Spaniel. He's just all cock and no spaniel. Why am I talking about Rick's dick when we should be talking about Rick's pics? There you go, Rick. There's your advertisement for your channel, which would not be kid-friendly, and I'm sure YouTube would just fucking absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. That's just how I roll. I don't give a shit. I play the way I want to play. I'm doing it my way. Should have hit that like button, you filthy fucks. You sure to share this shit, like this shit. If you don't like it, then fucking dislike it. It lets me know I need to do a better job. Lets me know I need to get better news. Speaking of better news, it is the birthday of one Pedo Don, aka the wannabe king, the dictator. So let's all give a big, or it should just be a big thumb right up the ass. Anyways, definitely not a happy birthday yesterday. From what I saw in the pictures, Dumpy Don, Rump, as I like to call him, was sleeping at the ceremony with the empty bleachers, the empty fields. For fuck's sake, I've seen more people at a Brain Tentacle concert. Anyways. Rest in peace, Sly Stone. Oh, Rocky Balboa, no! No! Adrian! I finally died, Adrian. I'm up here in heaven now. And freaking God wants to box me. He says I'm freaking gotta run up and down the freaking stairs of the pearly gates a couple more times. Oh, Adrian! Oh, Adrian! I wanted to make another Rocky movie. I wanted to make The Expendables Part 9. Adrian, I wanted you to be in The Expendables. No, Adrian. Adrian, no. I never thought this day would come. I didn't think this day would come. It's not fair. It's not fair. From fighting a bear in Central Park? No, wait, that was Arnold. That was Arnold. My bad. From having a metal endoskeleton toting a minigun and fighting liquid metal Terminators. He's done it. No. That was Arnold. That wasn't Sly. That was Arnold. Well, from playing Hercules No, wait, no, that was Arnold too, wasn't it? What the hell was it? Oh, no, wait, my bad. From being a 6'6" boxer in a crazy Russian. No, wait, that was Dolph Lundgren. But he was in the movie with Dolph Lundgren. Oh, that's right. He played that guy that had the car that drove around, and he was a real dick. He talked like this all the time. Hey, I'm going to slap you out, bitch, and fucking David Carradine over there. What the fuck? We're fucking messing with David Carradine. That Death Race in 2000. Sly Stallone. You will be missed. More than you may understand. Damn it, Sly, you still had so much life left to live. So much. Uh-oh. Where the hell's my damn phone? Uh-oh. Manager's gonna kill me. Hopefully he calls back, son of a bitch. Anyway, God damn it! Fucking thing! What? Sly Stone? Oh, Rocky's still alive? Calm your tits, all right? Calm your tits. I'm not crying! I'm just... All right, I'll do a fucking correction. All right, calm down. All right, my manager's all mad. I guess I'm an idiot. All right, so how do I put this? How do I? Yeah, it wasn't Sylvester Stallone, according to my manager at least. Rocky's fine. Judge Dredd is fine. Don't worry. Adrian, I'm still alive. Adrian. Holy fuck. Freaking crazy. My near-death experience, Adrian. Who the hell was Sly Stone, anyways? Wasn't Sly Stone like a musician or something? He was in a band, like the Stone Family or something. That's my bad. I'm sorry, human filth. I had myself. I totally fucked that one up. I'm forgetting. That's my bad. Rest in peace. Sylvester Stallone, please don't sue me. All right, don't sue me. Man, don't you hate when this fake celebrity news comes out and you're like, oh no, somebody's dead, and then they're not dead? Now this next guy, if he's not dead, I'm gonna be pissed. I mean, I'm not gonna be pissed that he's not dead, but if he's, you know what I mean. Nobody better call me and tell me that this fucking guy's alive, okay? I'm not saying that I wouldn't be happy if he was alive. I'm just saying, you know what I mean. I don't want to have to do another retraction, goddammit. Anyways, rest in peace, Brian Wilson. The volleyball from that Tom Hanks movie where he was Castaway. The one where he had the ball named Wilson. I never knew Wilson's first name was Brian, but oh my God. Again, another one down, another lonely man. Poor Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks must be fucking completely heartbroken. How can he go on without Wilson? God damn, cruel, cruel world. Friend of Charlie Manson. I never knew Charlie Manson played volleyball. Brother James, what's going on, my man? Wilson! Why? He died because of the blood from Tom Hanks. He got AIDS. Now he's up there getting served in heaven. Oh, Marilyn Manson. Oh shit, I thought you meant Charles Manson. My bad. My bad. I know Charlie don't surf, but I thought I kind of figured maybe he played volleyball, you know, all of his years in prison. He was a little short for volleyball, though. You know, you gotta figure. Sometimes those short guys, they get you. They get you. You don't see them coming. Bam! They're right up. They're like a friggin'. They say white men can't jump. Well, you wait till you see a short person that's white. They really can't jump unless they play volleyball. Anyways. Tacoing it out. Goddamn, a volleyball that can produce music? I'm impressed. Not only was Wilson an amazing actor and a volleyball star, served up by none other than Charles Manson, but a legendary musical producer? What couldn't that volleyball do other than serve itself or save itself from AIDS?
That young man's just in there?
Get AIDS. No one's gonna help me with my problem, lady, okay? I got AIDS. AIDS! I got AIDS.
The hell did my manager call again for?
Get out or I'll scream.
You scream, I swear to God, I'm gonna stick you with this thing, all right? I found it in the gutter. I'm sure you're familiar.
What, you gonna tell me that it was really Wilson from from Home Improvement or something? I don't fucking think so, Scrapulous. I know what I'm talking about. It was most definitely Wilson from Castaway. Son of a bitch! Are you fucking kidding me? What? What? The Beach Boys? No. You're mistaken. What? No. There's no way. No way. I don't believe you. But you better have somebody else fucking try to convince me, because I'm not putting out a retraction until I talk to fucking his family. Fucking poser Maximus, I'm at it! No proof heaven, motherfucker! Much as I love poser Maximus, I know what I'm talking about. Wilson, rest in peace. I'm sorry you were deflated by AIDS! It's just not fair. It's just not fair. Anyways, human filth, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, fucking manager, I'm telling you right now, it's freaking, don't question the news. I know what I'm talking about. Are you fucking kidding me? Fucking manager? What? What? This is Tom Hanks? It's my honor, sir. What? What? You still have Wilson? He's still alive? Well, I don't believe you. There is no way in hell. No, I don't believe it. Anyways, I'm moving on. Wilson is dead. They deflated his ass. No ifs, ands, or buts.
This shit show is sponsored by Moon Meth Cola, the fun cola. If you ain't getting high drinking your soda, what the fuck are you drinking it for?
Can't even get the fucking show started. Just trying to freaking bring you the logo death. Anyways, you and Phil, for the last 270 weekends, believe it or not, you have come here for one thing and one thing. Good fucking God. Come on! What? What? No, I will not accept the collect call. No. I will not accept the collect call. I don't care. Get out of here. Fucking jackasses. I'm telling you right now, I don't know who the hell that was. Fucking assholes, they're driving me insane. Anyways, human filth. I gotta freaking. We're gonna get to the news one way or another. They're fucking driving me nuts. It never fucking ends. I'm telling you right now, it never fucking ends. Anyways, for the last 270 weekends, you fucking freaks. I swear to God. What? Oh, come on. No. All right. I will accept the fucking call. You son of a bitch. What is this doing? No, that's not what I fucking... That's definitely not what it is. You sons of bitches. The hell kind of a fucking... I'm done. This goddamn collect calls. I'm gonna fucking kill these fucking people. I mean, for the last 270 fucking weeks, you freaks have come here to see me not get interrupted by a fucking phone call. No. You come here for the best of the worst. I'm just gonna ignore it. Nothing to hear here. You didn't know there's nothing going on here. For the last 270 fucking weeks, you've come here for AIDS. I'm telling you right now, if this fucking... Oh my God. All right. I'll answer it this time. What? Yes, I will accept the fucking collect call. All right? Just give me the damn call. Just put the fucking call through, asshole. Yeah. I'll pay the money. Somebody will pay the money. Yeah. What? What the hell is this shit?
Yeah.
What the hell? Oh, we got cut off. Too bad. Sounded kind of important. Oh, well. Anyways, Jesus fucking Christ. For the last 270 weeks, you filthy freaks have come here for one thing and one thing only, and that is the best of the worst news. And I, your host, Humongous Circus, and Humongous, am here to bring it to you. It's time for the Humongous Shit Show! There, I finally got it out. Jesus fucking Christ. That's right, you filthy bastards. It's time for the fucking Humongous Shit Show. God damn it! It's the last time. I'm throwing this thing out the window. I'm telling you right now. What? This is Wilson and the ball? All right, okay. I guess I believe you, all right? If it'll shut you the fuck up and you stop fucking calling me. Okay, you're still alive. It was the guy from the Beach Boys that died. All right, don't sue me, okay? Yeah, fuck you too. Anyway, sorry about that human filth. Jesus fucking Christ. It never ends. Update, I need to smoke a joint. All right, good Lord. So here's your update. It was not Wilson the ball. I'm an idiot, okay? I'm a fucking idiot. That's all it comes down to. There's nothing I can say. I am a retard. So hopefully there will be no more fucking phone calls. Just more cases of AIDS. Which Wilson did not have AIDS, okay? He didn't have AIDS. I was wrong. That's my bad. Totally my bad. That's what happens when you smoke too much pot, kids. You think that celebrities die because you read it on Facebook. So rest in peace, Brian Wilson, who is most definitely not a volleyball. Evidently, he was Charles Manson's best friend. Humongous, thank you to the moderator for sending in this first story. I take that back. Humongous, thank you to the moderator for sending in the second story. That first story, the story I almost forgot, a crematorium has caught on fire. I know what you're saying, Humongous. It's a crematorium. They're made to burn. Why would he catch on fire? Why would you put 500 pounds of fat fuck into an oven and light them on fire? That's a whole hell of a lot of blubber burning up, baby. And that hot fat, it just burns and sizzles and snaps and cracks and pops and burns and burps, and you wind up with a napalm of sorts made out of human cellulite. Delicious. The crematorium, which is actually set up for fat fucks, exclusively for fatties in Florida. I think it was Florida. Don't quote me on that, because I don't have the article right here in front of me. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense, Joker. That and, but don't get me started on this, but there was a book written and research done into the LSD experiments done in the psychiatric clinics that Charles Manson was involved in, and he was completely immune to their mind control. He was one of the only ones that ever beat the system, and he employed the exact same system of deployment and manipulation on his subjects that he convinced to do the killings, even though he did kill at least 2 people that they can't prove because they couldn't find the bodies. It was nothing to do with the Tate murders, but yeah, it was fucking crazy. Yeah, the reason why, like you're saying, Joey, the reason why they got killed is because they were renting the house of the people that Manson wanted to take his revenge out on, but didn't have the cojones to do it himself, so he used the same mind control techniques that they'd used yeah, it's right on the tip of my tongue, you know what I'm talking about. I'm fucking high as hell. I don't believe in a lot of the fucking conspiracy theory bullshit. Yeah, MK Ultra. There you go, MK Ultra. But they documented that shit like on German level. You know, they had like mad documents on it, and Manson was way too smart because he had been a product of the system since childhood and had been abused from such a young age that his mind was completely just developed to be this manipulator. And when they tried to manipulate him, he was like, and played them like a fiddle and took their drugs and took their ideas and used them for his own nefarious purposes. In my opinion, and in the opinion of others. Oh yeah, Unabomber was, dude, that guy was fucking brilliant. I don't mean that for what he did. I mean mentally, he was a genius, and they slipped him some LSD, and he became hyper aware, in my opinion, he became hyper aware of everything that was going on and could see the patterns going into the future of the advancement of technology and social media, which eventually will break down society to its fucking core and just basically rape it for all it's fucking worth. Twitter is a perfect example of that, or Reddit, or what the hell's the other one there? The Rumble. You know, go to the Rumble comment section and it's like going to a fucking Klan rally, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, if I could just drop a Molotov into that comment section. But I digress. Oftentimes, brilliant minds are pushed to the point of breaking. And when they break in a beautiful way that's not good. But it's calculated and perfectly executed, and it's not a sloppy pile of dog shit where you knock on somebody's door as a fake cop. But we'll get to that story shortly. Don't you worry. We're getting there. We're getting there. As I said before, it has been a fuck of a week for news. I don't want to get into the too much crazy shit, but you know, Ted Kaczynski was extremely right about some things. He should have never gone about what he did the way he did. He could have written books that would have changed people's opinions on things, or made, you know, but he went the other route. So what can you do? What can you do? Anyways, the crematorium that I was speaking of earlier that is set up specifically for the fatties. The fatty in question was over 500 pounds, which is close to average for that place. Here's my thoughts, all right? Here's my thoughts. You're cremating this person, right? Why not? Here's a real fucking a stinker of a thinker. Why don't you just lop off some sections, dismember the body, you know, and then like roast some legs, have a nice little leg roast going, and then like roll the arms in there, you know, and maybe have like a fucking belly day or something where you just burn the big blubber belly. You gotta figure each one of those legs is like 150 pounds. It's some whoppers, you know. The frame, the middle, the middle section's definitely a big. Yeah, you do a human pork roast, you know, get it rolling, so all the fat and gristle just drips down, and then you can make a bunch of candles or something and sell them, you know, fucking fatty fucking waxworks. Long pig. Yeah, that's a long pig, all right. That's a long fucking pig. Anyways, I would think that they'd have some kind of way of, like, you know, maybe call RFK in there and cut some of the fat off with his chainsaw. Yeah. Thank you, the moderator, for sending in this next story. Italy, an idiot tourist sits on a chair by a famous Dutch artist named Van Gogh's chair. A chair which was encrusted in thousands of Swarovski crystals. The fat fuck broke the chair while attempting to sit on it instead of pretending to sit on it. He actually sat on it, luckily catching himself against the wall with both hands in an attempt to not completely crush the chair. Then he got help from his wife or whatever, and they ran away. Luckily for him, I don't know how lucky it is, but luckily for him, they have been able to fix that gaudy piece of shit. And, yeah. So, it is what it is. Buck Native, what's going on up in Canada? Did you catch the embarrassment of a military day parade? Good Lord. I genuinely felt bad for those soldiers. I just want to know how many of them had to wheel the Big Macs into town because they were attempting to purchase people's seat, buy people's butt to get in a seat, that is, and they offered them fast food and money. Well, what fat, grown, wild hog of an American wouldn't jump right on that deal? $1,000 and a bunch of freaking double cheeseburgers? Get on it. India is in the news. In some rather tragic, fucked up news, Air India flight has crashed 2 minutes after takeoff. It smashed into a bunch of buildings and blew the fuck up. One man managed to survive. 240 passengers dead. One survivor. He managed to crawl from his seat directly out of the door that he kicked open. His brother-in-law, who was in the exact same seat on the opposite side, was crushed upon impact from the building caving in on the fuselage. And somehow he survived. And in some fucked up news, a college student who was on her way back to England from India, she was Indian, she missed her flight, that flight, by 10 minutes. Had she been on that flight, she would have been amongst the 240 dead. I think I'd be taking a boat. At the liquor store. What are you getting at the liquor store? Yeah, Joker, they were giving him a hat. Make America gay again. I mean, great again hat. You know, that's what I should start selling is Make America Gay Again hats and have rainbows on the fucking things. I'm not even gay and I just sell a bunch of hats to piss people off. If you want Make America Gay Again merchandise, let me know. I'll fucking make some up. Ohio! A car was involved in a traffic accident, flipped on its side, the windows were down, and it was infested, it was filled with cicadas! That's right, human film. A swarm of cicadas flipped a car over. The cicada wars have begun. Make America gape again. Oh, that's good. That's fucking good. I want to make Antarctica awesome again and just have like weed growing everywhere with penguins. And I mean gay in a happy way, Brian. And you got to admit, Brian, if there was a lesbian on every corner, you'd probably be pretty impressed. Unless that's the BMWs. I'm just saying. Bunch of lesbian lot lizards out there. As long as there isn't anybody with the helmet of dildos fucking walking around, I'll be all set. Buckfield, Maine is in the news. A rather hilarious deal has been struck. It would seem that a Buckfield resident, upon his passing, had left the town $1 million. But in reality, it was a piece of property, 2 pieces of property, and a bunch of money for maintaining the property and for scholarships. And I'm sure somebody figured that they wouldn't accept the deal. So the genius that this man was, he decided that he would put a clause in his will that if they didn't accept the deal, the land and the money would be given to the Hells Angels Biker Club. Now, he had zero affiliation with the Hells Angels Biker Club, but needless to say, it was voted 237-17 or some shit to accept the land, and they'll use it for training the paramedics in the fire department, and then part of it will become a park for the local townspeople, and they'll have $85,000 to help maintain it over the years as needed, as well as multiple scholarships for college and high school students in the names of different family members. And the town was like, oh, hell no, because there is an outlaw biker club that's within probably 8 miles, maybe 9 miles of that location, and it probably wouldn't go over too well. So they took the deal. Sheer brilliance. Now that's how you negotiate, motherfuckers. The art of the deal that Donald Trump ain't negotiating shit. Get some old dude that used to run a paper mill in there. Anyways, Christopher has sent in some news. Evidently, a furry has entered a hot dog eating contest and won a $100,000 grand prize. Upon winning, he donated the entire $100,000 prize to a cancer charity. My only question is, did they chew the hot dogs? I don't think they did. Swallow them dogs. Red rockets. Oh. It wasn't Christopher that won it, just so you know. He sent in the story. Although he does, I think he does. Actually, I don't think he does the furry thing. That's a special breed. But still, that's cool, you know. Personally, I would have bought $100,000 worth of crack and got some whores, but you know, that's me. That's me. You know, what would you have done with the money? Drunk Zombie, what's going on, my man? New York strip time. New York strip or stripper? I prefer New York strip with strippers or from strippers carved right out of their ass. Delicious. Delicious. Going to give a humongous thank you to the Ko-Fi freaks. Tara Kelly, Joker, Drunk Zombie, Joe Godding, Captain Wales, and Jill. They've both been very busy. Freaking lanky Eddie, you lanky son of a bitch. Jason and Susan Trevorrow. Jason, I'm still jealous of that little, I saw one of them little freaking dudes, the little ball sack looking guy. I saw one of them for roughly the price that they were selling online for. And I almost grabbed it, but then I was like, I gotta buy weed. So. Queen Elizabeth Beth Stein. Big shout out and thank you to all of you freaks. You make the show go. You make the freaking shit go round. Yeah, Guar is always great. I'm telling you right now. I can't remember a Guar show where I was disappointed. Except for that one that I had to take a shit right in the middle of it, but that was still comical. That was still comical. You should have seen the look on the people's faces in the mosh pit. NYPD is in the news. Evidently, believe it or not, you filthy bastards, the speaker wars have begun. That's right, NYPD is on the loose. If you want to see some of these stories, I have been posting this shit on Discord. I gotta actually put this one up on Discord. I just put up one on there that's coming up real quick here. That's a banger of a story. You can get the full story because I put the links to the stories. So, if you want to know more about that shit, it's free. You ain't gonna pay. It's all free. It's right on Discord. Go make an account. Look for Humongous, Yourungus. There is an invite in the LinkedIn thing or whatever it is that's on my profile there. Joker, I sent you a link to it, and I also sent you my name on there. Way easier. You can message me. You can fucking send me farts on voice message. I don't give a fuck. If you got news you want to send, there is a special place so you can put your news in there, and then I can put it up here. If something happens locally, tell me. I just found a story today about a motherfucking werewolf hunter. Oh, you just wait. You just wait. This shit's great. This shit's great. And the full story, like I said, is right over there on Dixord. But the speaker wars, they have began in New York City. That's why you've been filled cars with speakers bigger than the car. They're being strapped to the roofs of the cars, and they're bigger than the fucking car. They're confiscating the entire car. They're not just taking the speakers off, they're taking your whole fucking car, which I applaud them for that. I think it's fucking hilarious. And I think that's the way it should be. Dumbasses, be like everybody else. Cram your fucking car so full of speakers that you can't even hear yourself think. Hey, no problem, Joker. I had actually sent you like a bunch of messages, and I was having service issues because it was super windy here in Antarctica, and sometimes the service just gets shit, and it didn't go through, so I fucking was like, went to go check, because I'm going to send you a picture of the balls, my balls, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, everything I'd rambled about was not there, so I was like, fuck that. I mean, it makes it way easier with Discord or, whatever, because I can actually, like, send audio messages, harass the hell out of people. I harass Sam all the time, so it's fucking great. Sam and Scott are awesome. Speaking of Sam and Scott, I'm going to send a big, humongous thank you to them. They are awesome. Mr. Moderator, I do believe that one of these days we might have to purchase one of these rolling sonic assault units and have a mobile Guello concert. Circle up the fucking wagons. That's what they sound like. They sound like shit. That's all I hear. Now, to me, that's beautiful. When it's coming out of an ass. But when I want to hear music, I don't want to hear that. Thunder cheeks. But that would make the perfect mobile assault unit. Sonic assault unit, I should say. It's a rolling sonic assault unit. The RSAU. Oh, Massachusetts, more fucking news from the moderator from Ass Two Shits, home of the Pimply Peckers. It would seem that there has been a mass outbreak of botulism. That's right, a Massachusetts spa has had 10 cases of botulism. Now, believe it or not, these Botox sponges are just getting what they've already got, because Botox is botulism. So, yeah. No, dude, Return of the Living Dead looks awesome. That looks fucking awesome. It's coming out on Christmas. I tell you what, I one time had some acid on Christmas and wound up getting food poisoning and tripping balls, puking rainbows in the middle of winter in a snowstorm. It was wild, shitting my pants at the same time. I was puking. Yeah, good times, good times. Good times. Oh, I'd imagine tripping hard watching this. Just some of that stuff, it's pretty fun to watch. Getting geeked out. Be honest with you, playing Skyrim kind of gets a little funky sometimes when you're eating the good shrooms. So, I've watched Faces of Death while tripping fucking nards and smoking some hot rocks. That was wild. That was wild. It was the one with the giant leech. The giant leech. I mean, anybody ever? Which one is that, anyways? It was pretty fucking. It was pretty cool. Speaking of watching shit, I happen to be watching the news, as always. Fucking gotta bring you the most up-to-date bullshit. Now, normally, as you all know, I do not like covering IRL streamers or any of this shit because they're usually useless, soulless, dickless, brainless shit stains that are not worth my time. All right, because my time, it's precious. So I don't give a fuck. But when I saw this one, I was like, yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Like, this is a little much. So, in some late breaking news that happened to break, I do believe it was right after the show last week at some point. Other than Iran and Israel blowing the fucking shit out of each other, you know, World War III is on the cusp of. Yeah, anyways, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. But now, Las Vegas, there was a little bit of a war in Las Vegas between two turd stains. over a course of time, a YouTuber, an IRL streamer named Manny had beef with Finny. Finny the legend. Finny the legend is legendarily dead now. Finny the troll man happened to have a whole hell of a lot of fun trolling Manny, trying to get his YouTube channel taken down with false copyright claims and threats and all kinds of fun stuff. And old Manny, who also ran a family channel with his wife, he didn't take too kindly to it. And they were going to Las Vegas. And they were going to do some IRL streaming. While his wife was live streaming, not too far away, but just far enough away, Manny caught up with Finny, or whatever the fuck his name was, and ended up shooting Finny and his wife, killing both of them, dead on the spot. And needless to say, ran away, turned himself in, I want to say a day later or something like that, and he's fucked. He's fucked. So now, Vinny the legend and his wife, the IRL streamers, are dead in real life. So, it just goes to show. Fuck around and find out. And that's why I don't want to, when people talk about Cyrax and shit like that, but that's why I don't want to talk about Cyrax. I don't want to draw that kind of an idiotic crowd. I don't give a shit about any of those fucking people. They're useless, pathetic, human scum. You freaks, you're the real deal. They are the troll masters, the Reddit moderators, the real winners in life. And I'm being sarcastic. Cheers! Drunk zombie! Scrapulous, I know you're drinking. I'll tell you right now, partner, there's a whole hell of a lot more to life than fucking with people on the internet. Because in the end, none of it fucking matters. I've seen legendary trolls that would say things that would get me banned from every platform known to man. And then when you see them face to face and you tell them you're gonna drown them in the pool right there if they start saying one fucking word about diddling your kids and doing this and that, they're not so tough. They're not so tough. I'm not so tough. But there's way more of us than there are of that one fucking loser. And just like that idiot that is in the next story, is a reason why I don't fuck around with these fucking people. Minnesota is in the news. 2 government officials and their spouses have been shot by an idiotic, Trump-loving, MAGA, right-wing, Christian, fanatical, anti-abortionist. 2 people are dead, 2 are in critical condition. Both Democrats, not that it fucking matters. Either side, I would, unless it was, you know. I'm just saying, space lasers, fire at will. No, I'm only joking, Two space lasers aren't real, but the love for Lonnie is. Give Lonnie and Doom and Diamond Robin Pride and Dola a big fuck you while I attempt to evade getting put on a list for making a joke about somebody that's green. But now the freaking speaker of the House from Minnesota, Melissa Hartman, and her husband have both been shot dead by a man in a fake police officer uniform, a shitty latex, well, a pretty good looking latex mask to make him look like an old man. He was actually a wannabe security officer who had done security work for Governor Tim Walz and his predecessor, hired in a nonpartisan position. He was a rather angry fellow with a hit list, or is, I should say, because he's still on the fucking loose, with a hit list that is very large, and that is why I say I try not to, you never know. I'd rather not fuck with people on the internet or in real life. I just do what I do because I love to do it, and if they don't like it, then yeah, that's fine with me, whatever. But the hardcore Trump shooter is, like I said, in a fake cop. He had a fake cop car for his fantasy security business that he was attempting to build. And his wife was recently pulled over with passports to get out of the country, large amounts of money. Pretty sure she knew exactly what was going on. He never sent her a message like he did his best friends, telling him what he was, going to do something and gonna die. He's probably already dead. That's my thoughts. Because, let's be honest, he lost his vehicle. He had a pistol. He shot a whole bunch of rounds off at the cops and then ran out the back door. He may have hooked up with the wife. Kind of makes me wonder, because they found his cowboy hat or some shit on the side of the road, on the side of the highway, with a vehicle that he had stolen, Yeah, 59 names on the list. I knew it was a lot. Yeah, I'm just hoping, that he's got AIDS. And he'll just die of AIDS. Imagine that he's just like, oh, my AIDS is kicking in, and he just dies. The cops don't even get a chance to fill him full of freaking hot cookies. Oh yeah, he's still on the run, Pork. He's still on the run. They found his hat earlier. As far as like 3:30, that was when I was rolling up my doobies for the show. He was still on the run. And it was a ways away. They found the hat on the side of the road with a vehicle that was broke down, but they won't say anything about it. So I don't know, maybe he kidnapped somebody's car, hijacked their car, kidnapped it. You can't kidnap a car. I'm fucking high. Don't mind me. But no, that's why I say, and those kinds of nuts can be on both sides. Don't get me wrong here. Don't think I'm like just stabbing for one fucking side. They're on both sides, and they're in the middle. But there's a lot of them that are over on the, which way would, this freaking right side there. And there's a lot of them over there, and I know from personal experience. Anyways, I don't care which way you lean politically, just freaking don't support a pedophile fucking felon. China is in the news. This is a story. I wish I could show the fucking video. The video is amazing. The video is hilarious. There's a video from China that has surfaced thanks to the moderator and a few others. I have been freaking doing some digging and figured out that it was in China. A man in what I would describe as like similar to a rascal scooter, a little power scooter. He was trying to be the top dog and pulled out in front of a dump truck. Unfortunately for him, and fortunately for us, that dump truck was fully loaded. And it wasn't loaded with just anything, it was loaded with liquid cow shit. That's right, human filth. When that dump truck cut the fucking wheel, a wave, a tsunami of feces exploded from the truck, not only covering the man, but blowing him and his scooter at least 15 feet back. I have the video on Discord. You can see it there. It is fucking hilarious. He gets fucking blasted. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I might not have posted it yet. I'll post it fucking right after the show if I haven't. Now that I think about it. But regardless, Matt, you've seen it. It is beyond covered. This man is a hot fudge sundae in a world of sprinkles. All right? He makes Biff Tannen from every era in Back to the Future look like he clean. You know, there ain't no feces on that man. This guy is like the dude that's in the porta potty hiding down in the poop trying to take a picture of you pissing. But worse, because he's completely submerged. I couldn't, they probably wouldn't even, well, I could show it on YouTube, but I'd have to put a fucking warning thing on it, you know. Maybe I'll review it. Maybe I'll do a review on it so you can all see it without having to go on fucking Discord. Oh, he got more than the poo on him, Brian. There is no him. There is no scooter. It's a pooter. It is literally a scooter-shaped pile of shit. Dripping. Like, have you ever seen fully composted, roto-rooted, tooted, pooted, never seen the grass cow shit? If you haven't, you don't know what you're missing at the freaking Blue Moo freaking cafe. But no, it's not like normal cow biscuits. You can throw cow biscuits. That's because it comes out completely liquid. And when you concentrate that shit, that's what he got. He got the good stuff. He got the good stuff. That lucky son of a bitch. There's so much fecal fuel there. They're just letting it run away. Oh yeah, Brian, you gotta see it. It's one of the best feces explosion videos I've seen since the poo geyser of Russia. The poo geyser in Russia, the shit geyser, the fecal chowder geyser that was like 17 stories tall. The one in China was quite impressive too, but that one was only like 38 feet tall. But that one had like literal turds raining down onto the people in the street. Whereas the one in Russia was kind of more in a construction industrial zone, so it was a view from a distance. You don't know exactly how many, tons of turds were raining down. You just know that it was like straight up 17 stories of feces non-stop. And there was Russian turds. You know those Russian turds are way fucking worse than normal turds. You know what I mean? Like, them Russians, man, they're eating a whole hell of a lot of friggin' turnips and stuff like that. Like the potatoes and the vodka. That's a real turd, you know? It doesn't have to be a Russian turd. I'm just saying, if you eat a lot of that kind of stuff, a lot of meat, it's going to be a real turd. So, that's some freaking borscht. Eat a lot of borscht. You're going to have the borscht shits. Borscht shits lead to divorces. Anyways, that dude got fucking a river of shit. And speaking of shit, Ozzy Osbourne's last show is going to be live streamed, and it's fucking sold out. Not that I can go to England anyways, but no, it's going to be freaking awesome. Unfortunately, the price is like $38 to watch it from your fucking phone. I'm not giving you $38 to watch Ozzy at home. I'll just buy the DVD. More Las Vegas news. Legendary underground homeless encampments in Las Vegas have been cleaned out. That's right, human filth. The Wash near Cambridge and Flamingo Roads, one of the more famous ones, has been completely cleaned out. They're going in and getting rid of the underground homeless encampments, and it's pretty crazy. Could not imagine. Somebody better have a GoPro, that's all I can say. Somebody better have a fucking GoPro. South Korea is in the news. South Korea's temporarily turned off the propaganda loudspeakers. One's facing towards North Korea, I'm guessing. Where else are they fucking pointing? Themselves? They should be doing is playing Cowboy George and the Robotic Rump Riders to really piss off Kim Jong-un. No, they're fucking... I'm guessing that they're going to try and steal my idea, and they're going to convert the New York cars, the cars from New York that have been confiscated with giant speakers. They're just going to have mobile propaganda. So that way they can just, have people drive up and down the DMZ just fucking bumping some bullshit. You know what I mean? They should do is just play K-pop all the time. So everybody listens to K-pop, and Kim Jong-un gets so mad. Because nobody can listen to K-pop but him. Little fucker. Yeah, boy. Before we get to our next story, I gotta let you know that this freaking episode of the Humongous Shit Show is brought to you by none other than...
Howdy, my fairly hungry, horny honkies. Are you so hungry you're as hard as a ham bone? Does the mere thought of some tender victuals get your gravy flowing down your thigh? Hey, come on down to Jimmy's Chicken Shack, where you can wine her, you can dine her, and then you can eat her vagina. That's right. Every booth at Jimmy's Chicken Shack is actually a conversion camper. You can dig in, you can drink up, and then you can kick her down. Or you can eat her out after you have some of our county famous fried chicken. Get your fill of our unlimited stuffing. Limit 1 5-gallon bucket per couple per visit. And then get to stuffing her or him. We now offer strap-on drumsticks for you beggar folks. We don't discriminate, so bring your sister, bring your brother, bring your mammy, bring your pappy. Get them kinfolk out of the friggin' shack out back and come on down to Jimmy's Chicken Shack, home of the Horny Hillbilly Combo. That's right, the Horny Hillbilly Combo meal where every bucket comes with dipping sauces and a gallon of our finest toilet wine. My name's Billy. I am the owner of this fine establishment, and I'd like to make an announcement. Come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack every Thursday for Thirsty Threesome Thursdays. That's right, you can join me and my wife Helga as we get our grub on and get it on. So come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack every day of the week, especially on Thursdays. If it's a lot of fun, I might even give you a discount. Hell yeah, let's take this pull-out camper and we won't pull out if you know what I mean. Come on down to Jimmy's Chicken Shack, home of the county famous fried chicken and unlimited bucket of stuffing. If you can eat more than 5 gallons of our famous stuffing, it's on the house. Open every night and day. We're actually open 24 hours a day. You never know when you want to get it on and have some fried chicken.
Are you hearing me, Mom? Get off this fucking phone and come here. I
Come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack. Yeah. Chicken's so good, you put it in your pocket. Wait, pocket chicken, that's when you know it's some good grub.
You talk, Junior. You talk. You dumb.
A relaxed ass is a happy ass. But if it's a tight and unrelaxed ass, it's an unhappy ass.
He must have taken her to the lover's lounge. Oh, Billy's Chicken Shack, sponsor of not only the show, but sponsor of the Turkinator 2 Leftovers Day. Make sure you check that shit out, you fucking freaks. And watch more than 17 minutes of it, for fuck's sake. If you don't watch the last half of that movie, you have no idea what you're missing. You can skip the first fucking, well, watch the intro. You can skip all the news stuff and go right to the freaking point of Billy's Chicken Shack. And you got a hell of a movie on your hands. The reason why it is the way it is, as I explained in the freaking video prior to the release of the movie, I was making clips to play weekly for you guys. I was going to have like 8 or 10 different clips, so that way I'd have like a couple months of, some destruction. And then I got the idea when I was like halfway through almost all of them to do what I did, and I was like, fuck. And then I kept getting more stupid ideas. So, well, yeah, Joker, I totally agree. You got to watch the whole thing, but I'm saying for those that are like, just want action, you know, like you could watch that part of it and be like, oh shit, I want to watch the whole thing. And, you know, you'd end up watching the whole thing because it is a fun ride. It's just, people's attention span is short. But those that get it, and I appreciate it. So thank you, you freaks. Hail to the Fungal Freaks. And those that don't watch it, they're missing out. That's all I'm going to say. And I know some people they're busy, but I'm saying the people that only watch a little bit of it, they freaking... But that's the problem with YouTube. Everybody says it. It's not me. I'm not sitting here complaining about what's going on. Everybody says that it's hard to maintain the attention because of the TikTok brain. Mike Lindell is in the news. Mike Lindell has testified that he bought secret CIA software to hack elections. I paid $1.5 million for it. That's why I can't pay a FedEx. Do I sound anything like Mike Lindell? Probably not. But still. I'm pretty sure that Mike kind of screwed himself when he testified that he attempted, even though he got scammed. It's not, I ended up getting scammed. It wasn't really real. My income charts are coming out soon, Brian. Don't you worry about that. They're gonna be here soon. Shannon's got her computer back up and running. And We'll all be jerking off with the comfort of my cum sock real soon, buddy. Just don't tell FedEx that I'm shipping them. Sorry, that's all. Yeah. Mike Pillow idiot, yes. He just got slapped with another lawsuit. $1.5 million just because I didn't pay my FedEx shipping bills. God damn you. It's a conspiracy against me. Sorry, sometimes I get a little carried away with my Mike Lindell impersonation. Oh, God. But no, Brian, Shannon finally has her computer back. The embroidery is back on. I just need to get some comfortable socks. I need to do some quality control, if you know what I mean. I'll wash them before I send them out, all right? Unless you don't want me to, you sick bastard. But no, I've got the font. I've got everything. She's all set up to do it. I just need to send her those fucking socks. And I'll talk to her about it after the show, actually. I think she'll get a kick out of it to bring it back fucking full circle. I will have those fuckers. Now that the movie's done and I can finally, focus on some other stuff. Even though I've been really thinking that I should start filming pond sharks. I can't do it yet. I can't do it yet. Wrong goddamn thing. Late breaking news. I'm high as hell. All right. I've been waiting all fucking show to bring you this story. I cannot explain to you how insane this fucking story is. This is a story of a man. A man and his mule. Not just any man. He's a Kentucky man. Not saying that the Kentucky man known as Cowboy Cody is a good man. No. He's actually allegedly a piece of shit. An animal abusing dickweed drunk. But this is a story of a man, his mule, and some other critters. I'm going to tell you right now, it's also the story of a man whose life just blew the fuck up. Because the internet is all a rage over this fucking retard. I'm telling you right now. The Kentucky man known as Cowboy Cody, the mule riding drunk. I added it on the last part there. You're welcome. He had been kicked out of a bar, every bar pretty much in town, because he would ride his mule to the bar, abuse his mule, go inside, get drunk, and be a douchebag and not push that like button. So, the first time he got kicked out of the bar that's in question in the story that I'm bringing you tonight, he got kicked out because he rode his mule to the bar, came into the bar with a bullwhip, and began cracking it at the patrons after being assaulted and kicked out of the bar. He jumped on his mule, his emaciated mule, who was 100 pounds underweight and abused, and he rode the mule in a getaway from the cops. That's right, you heard me. It was a hot pursuit of a emaciated ass and a mule. Anyways, recently he decided to go back to the bar where he was kicked out of and upon being kicked out of the bar, he a good-looking woman came up, and he accused her of being the pretty face to keep him distracted, so to speak. And he left and came back in with an angry raccoon that he then threw into the bar. The patrons were quite stunned as an angry raccoon stormed the bar, racing around. And luckily for them, one of the waitresses, she was a Kentucky girl, as she said, and it wasn't her first rodeo. Oh, no. Wasn't her first time fucking catching a coon. One of the patrons or staff attempted to grab the raccoon by the tail and got bit. Meanwhile, this cantankerous young lady grabbed a towel, cornered the coon, threw the towel over it, managed to wrap it up, pick it up, bring it outside, and let it loose. I know this is more of an animal news story, but there is an idiot human involved who was arrested for animal abuse, drunken disorderly, all kinds of shit, like 5 or 6 different things. I have the story on Discord if you want to read more and you want to see the face behind the man known as Cowboy Cody, the mule riding drunk. The bull whipping raccoon tamer, or agitators more like it, but still. You jump right over there on fucking Dick Sword. That's what I'm saying, Joker. I'm just being a smart ass. I know some people they're doing stuff, so they're not paying attention. They hit it at the end of the show. I just like to fuck with them. Salt Lake is in the news. A man with some issues, I'll say. A man attempted to kill another man in the park while they were having a sandwich in the park. The man started to act erratically when the other man attempted to leave. The attacker grabbed him from behind, got him in a chokehold, and told him, "You are a werewolf. I'm going to kill you." As he pulled out a stake, a wooden stake with a nail through it, he said, "I will pierce your heart and kill you, werewolf." Believe it or not, Jose Van Helsing. What? Jose Van Helsing? Could it be? Oh, wait, I read that wrong. Jose Perez. He was, he's no Van Helsing, I tell you that much. He's no Van Helsing. He doesn't even know that you don't stab a werewolf through the heart with a wooden stake. You stab it in the asshole with a clove of garlic and a dildo. That's how you kill a werewolf. Or at least make him stop trying to hump your leg. Now, I'm just kidding. Jose Perez. But he did declare that the man was a werewolf and he was going to kill him. He ended up stealing his backpack, running off, and when confronted by the police, he gave back the backpack and said he was not trying to steal the backpack. He just had to kill the werewolf. Telling you right now, numbnuts, a werewolf is not a snake. It's a fucking vampire. I mean, I'm pretty sure anybody you fucking stab in the heart with a stake or a nail, they're gonna die. All right, but a werewolf, might have fucking, might be a little different. Vampire, yeah, for sure. For sure. I wish the werewolf ate him. There's freaking. He's not even a werewolf. That's the problem. I wish he was. It'd be a hell of a lot better of a story. Hey, I'm a sexual cryptozoologist, Brian. I tell people how animals in the freaking cryptozoology world get busy. All right? That's my job. So the only way I know how to get a werewolf to get away from you or go fucking die is to stab him in the ass with a garlic fucking dildo. They never come back. Ever. It's the worst first date ever. I couldn't see under all that fur, all right? They tricked me. She was looking good under that full moon, Brian. You wouldn't understand. Sorry, it's hard to say that with a straight face, knowing that I made out with that thing. Totally tricked me. She said she was that chick at the bar. Turned out she was the biker. Already I have a PhD in sexual cryptozoology. I have stalked all of the cryptos and learned their mating habits. I'm currently in the process of attempting to bang a chupacabra. I'm kind of like one of those people on that Virgin Island show, you know, one of the sex therapists. I'm kind of like that, only it's lonely cryptos. I'm glad the dingo only ate your baby because Bigfoot would have done something much worse. Raised it as his own and played Rascal Flatts and Conway Twitty for it. Turned it into a country music Bigfoot. The only thing that could counter my country music Bigfoot songs would be a stolen human baby raised by Bigfoot and learned in the ways of the hill folk through music. God damn it, I shouldn't give Bigfoot any ideas. New York is in the news. Residents of a few towns in New York have been finding phones taped up and hidden in their gardens, in their driveways, in areas where you wouldn't suspect it. Essentially, it's thieves attempting to, watch for patterns, all that stuff. I mean, I guess it's better than grandma having an OnlyFans account she doesn't know about, but but maybe it's not. Maybe I should just start an OLF. Old lady fans. Wow. Cougars. Granny, check your toilet. Well, I'm sure Bigfoot has a big family, Bigfoot likes to fuck. Bigfoot is he's not just doing missionary, let's just put it that way, all right? Just saying. Just saying. Goody goo goo. That's Bigfoot fur. Let's fuck. Keep that in mind. If you ever hear some fucking things that goony goo goo through the bushes, you're in some trouble. Scott, what is going on? Have you recovered from the epic Night of Terror with the Turkinator 2 Leftovers Day? Any residuals? Are you still twerking? You better not be twerking unless you're getting paid for that shit. Put it on the webcam. Oh, I hope you and Sam and Robert are doing well. Rambo. See, that fucking Rambo picture is great. Reminds me of myself. North Carolina is in the news. Scientists have found DNA proof that pig shit is in the homes of North Carolina residents. I'm not sure what town, I forgot. But the airborne fecal flakes are blowing in from the factory farms that are around that area. You know, for fuck's sake, that is a whole lot of free fuel. First, you get the fucking cow shit collision in China. Now we got this freaking free floating, that is, fecal fucking fragrance in the air and the fecal flakes. I need it. I want it. I need a vacuumator. Bigfoot raping people and getting shot, you know, I believe it. I believe it. They're awful rapey. You gotta be real careful. But he does grow some killer weed. Bigfoot grows the big buds. As big as his feet. Telling you right now, Master Blaster would be some upset. Some upset. All that methane escaping. Who runs down the town? Master Blaster runs by the town. Anyways. Long story short, there's a whole lot of fecal fragrance going around. Arizona is in the news. Believe it or not, fecal fragrance or not. ICE, they are officially retarded. They are illegally arrested and detained a U.S. Marshal. And recently, the freaking dumbasses, not ICE, but the dumbasses, arrested a sitting U.S. Senator for asking a question of Ice Barbie. All kinds of fun. All kinds of fun. There you go, freaking Dublin, or was that Dublin? Dublin County. Yeah, I should have wrote that down, but. Oh, for sure. They put the R-E in retarded. Sammy Sam. Sammy, where are you? God, Guar was awesome. That was a fun time. Shit, I was supposed to grab that fucking, supposed to grab that ball. I was going to show you my ball. I got a new ball. Should I run down and grab it? Yeah, I'll be right back, human filth. I gotta grab that thing. I totally spaced it. I don't want to wait too long. There we go. I got my balls. Well, at least one of them. Give me 1 second, please. Nope, I dropped it. There we go. Ready for traction. Sorry about that, human filth. You know how it goes. I have been busy in the lab sewing together this masturbatory piece. Ooh, look how sexy that looks. Ah, it makes me want to play some ball. Go along, you filthy freaks. I'm not gonna do that. It is a nice one, though. Thank you, Kangaroo. It's nice and veiny. I don't know if you can see the nice veins in it. I made sure some of the skin was still, still had some sinew and nice and squishy. Ooh, full of farts. There's the bladder of a yak. Al Bundy, I know, right? I need to do the Al Bundy pose. Need to do the old freaking Psycho Destructo is the lucky owner of this beastly ball. If you want to commission something like this, let me know. I am available for commission. I'm always open for some new designs. Yeah. I know I gotta get working on Joker's BMB. I don't want to get YouTube on my ass. It's gonna be a fun one. That is gonna be a fun one. But I look forward to passing that bitch around, doing some foosball action with the gang. Thank you, Scrapulous. Oh, YouTube. YouTube being YouTube. There's a lot of work that goes into making these monsters. Whole lot of sewing and scissoring going on. Get a call-in number. Get a call-in number so everybody can call in and say, fuck you, Lonnie! That's right, this episode of the Humongous Shit Show is brought to you by Lonnie Almonduma Raman Bryden Dola. The man, the myth, the legend. Lonnie, he's the shit. He's not just shit. He's the shit. But I'll try and look into it, Pork. I don't have the internet here, so it's not really that easy to do things like that. Not that easy. What else is in the news? Scientists have found out that you all have. I think
That young man was just in here.
Yes,
He has AIDS.
No one's gonna help me with my prom night, okay? I got AIDS.
AIDS! AIDS!
I got AIDS.
AIDS!
I'm sure you're familiar with AIDS.
You get out or I'll scream.
You scream, I swear to God, I'm gonna stick you with this thing, all right? I found it in the gutter. I'm sure you're familiar with AIDS.
I got AIDS.
AIDS!
That's right, AIDS! My favorite sponsor. If you want some AIDS merchandise, go check out my Threadless. Somebody just bought an AIDS shirt. I've sold more AIDS shirts than I want to say. I've only sold like 2, but still, that's awesome. Thank you. I'm pretty sure Joker was probably one of them. Just maybe not. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I doubt it though. I doubt it. It probably was Joker. That was you. I knew it was you. I knew it was you, you crazy bastard. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. I'm thinking that the next time I get some offer from like one of the sticker places that I do a lot of the sticker business with, I'm gonna have some AIDS stickers made up, and I'm gonna send those out with a bunch of other stuff for the Ko-Fi freaks. So I like that design. That actually makes me laugh. That was a great idea, Joker, and that was fun to make. So you gotta find some kind of like the bugs they had for the Raid commercials. The AIDS commercials, freaking have some AIDS characters on there, some dying freaking children or something horrible, you know, the good stuff. Texas is in the news. To date, over 3 dozen bodies have been found in and around Lady Bird Lake, and that's just since 2022. That's a whole lot of murder going on. A whole lot of suicide. Maybe it's just like the death swimming hole. You know what I mean? Maybe it's the fucking, just a place where people want to go out like that. I don't fucking know. Anyways, don't go to Lady Bird Lake, all right? You're probably going to bump into something you don't want to. England is in the news. Believe it or not, human filth, a London man was attempting to catch a flight as he was seen running down the runway. Eventually, he was being chased by airport security, and I would imagine that's probably not the way you catch a flight, but at least he wasn't walking, all right? It is the runway. You don't walk on the runway, fuckhead. You just run. You just run. But he was taken into custody without any issues. Not sure why he was doing it, but, you know, he was doing it. Also, for the record, he was detained with clothes. Unlike the man in this next story, the California man in the Bay Area had the cops called on him for dancing and gyrating erratically while buck-ass naked. When officers pulled up on the scene before they could get out to do anything, the man, like Predator style, jumped to the roof of the vehicle and started dancing and gyrating, shaking his moneymaker and his tallywagger. Needless to say, the officer decided, hey, might as well, you know, that dude from the Beach Boys just died. It definitely was not Wilson from Castaway. And he took him surfing. He's surfing on top of the car, shaking his dick. He drove him to a fucking car dealership parking lot nearby and let him dance away the day as he waited for backup. Pretty sure that was not sweat that was dripping onto the windshield, but yeah, it's not my car, so I don't care. Not my car. Let me know in the comment section, what would you do if a naked man was dancing on top of your car? What's going on right now? Burn it up, man. Burn it up. I actually got a couple freaking 3 more fatties tearing into. It is always 420 here in Antarctica. I'm trying to fire up a new one. What are you smoking, you fucking freaks? I'm still smoking the lava cake GMO and what is it, Daddy? The Mandarin cookies. Mandarin cookies are delicious. And yes, Joker, I'm gonna tear into a weed review right off here. Even though YouTube's gonna be bitching, I don't give a shit. Some damn fine weed, so. Also, I've been started editing. I need to do a little bit of freaking. There's not much to edit. More so, just like put the title of Gore, and Guar where it was, like MTV style. I have a video from the Guar show. God, I'm freaking high. Essentially, starts out back, and then it's like right up in the very front. So it's like just Gore's right there, full shit. It's a good video. Audio-wise, I don't know how good it's gonna be, but it is what it is. And unfortunately, it was a dry show, so it was still awesome, though. It was still awesome. Good freaking times. I will say, though, there was one person there that I was...
That ain't no woman. It's a man. One of Dr. Evil's assassins.
Look out! He's going knife!
I had to be on my top game. Let's put it that way.
What is happening?
No, ma'am. I'm finna tell my side of the story because she already told her side of the story. What happened was I drove all the way up here to get a plan B.
I'm still in a state of shock right now.
And I like to come to this store because in my neighborhood, they always locking the Plan Bs up because people keep stealing them, like me.
What?
This store, I can steal as many Plan Bs as I want.
What?
And I'm only saying it on the camera because I didn't steal it.
What?
So when I go in here, I come and get a Plan B at least every other day.
Why? Tell me why!
I need one every other day. I don't want any more kids.
What?
I walk inside the store,
What?
reach up there, try to grab it, and then the lady yelling in a wheelchair.
Acknowledge me.
She on the little owl talking about don't grab it because the associate is about to help her. Get up
What?
and get it yourself if you want it. I'm not finna not get the very last Plan B on the shelf just because you can't walk.
You have no soul, you son of a bitch!
Like, I'm not doing that.
What?
So I told her what I had to say, like you should have got up and got it, or you should have got a stick or something.
What?
Knocked it down. That's
What?
the reason I didn't go to jail is because the lady came, rolled over my toe, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm finna do her in. Like, I'm finna just do this. I did not know people in a wheelchair, upper body strength is so strong. That lady pulled me down to her level and started doing my head in.
You son of a bitch, don't you hear her? Don't you hear her?
That is so embarrassing.
Don't do this. Please, don't do this. What?
That lady pulled me down to her level and started doing my head in. And no, I didn't steal before you said I didn't have a chance to.
What?
Yes, she was the last Plan B.
What?
But I don't know. I didn't go to jail, so I don't know why the news is out here. But
What?
I didn't bully nobody in a wheelchair. She beat my ass.
What?
That's just how that went.
You crossed off to the title, you bastard!
Yes.
You son of a bitch! Why? Tell me why! We really don't know what we're dealing with here, man. And I'm just kind of a little worried about locking up here. It's all right. Because we just might blow the whole planet up, you know. Everybody knows that Hulkamania is the strongest force in this universe.
Hey, you do gotta be careful when you combine that kind of fucking power. I'm just saying. It's a lot. It's a lot. You know. Speaking of a lot, smoking a lot of good pot. Coastal Roots. I like your weed. Definitely gonna have to do a little review. Dirty Dave, I don't know where you are. You're probably freaking doing your thing, but hope all is well. The dirtiest of Daves. Gotta get together with that crazy bastard right off here. I don't know where he is tonight. But wherever he is, cheers, brother. Australia is in the news. Believe it or not, you fucking cunts. There's some Aussie news coming in from Anthony Irons. Always a good day when Anthony's sending in the news. Always a good day. Yeah, Eddie Lobster Dick usually freaking gets in pretty quick, but Rhino is here. Rhino was one of the first today. Quick on the draw.
Attention all units, this is Sergeant Attention all units, this is Sergeant Stinko.
Oh, shit. Summer is almost here. The fucking Mermaid Parade is next weekend. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to make it down there, which pisses me off. I wanted to go. We'll see. We'll see. Might be able to pull something off. I have a plan one way or another at some point this summer. I need to go to New York City because I have watched Hercules in New York one too many times. I have once again been inspired. It needs to happen. I'll probably get arrested for it, but whatever. I might just have to do it on Coney Island because nobody would give a fuck on Coney Island. I genuinely do not think I could get away with wrestling a bear in Central Park. I don't know. I might be able to, but I don't know. I can run pretty fast, but I don't think that bear can run fast enough. But Coney Island, I could pull it off and I can make it a freak show event. So bad. So
Hello,
fucking
folks.
bad.
My name's Jim, from Jim's Automotive Tires, Parts, and Services. I just have a message for all the people watching the Humongous Shit Show that are automobile owners. If your tires are as bald as Jada Smith's head, I suggest you invest in some rubbers. Also, folks, if your spouse gets around like a tire or like that bald-ass Kojak-looking Jada Smith, I suggest you invest in some rubbers. I'm Jim from Jim's Automotive Tires, Parts, and Services. Come on down, I'll hook you up with a set of rubbers. Buy 3, get 1 free. I don't fuck you. I leave that to the other guys.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? the shit out of me. Wow, dude. It was a G.I. Jane joke. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. I'm going to, okay?
I'm sure Jim will fucking keep that in mind. I don't want Will Smith fucking bugging me. Anyways, the shit show's also brought to you by, you know. Ah, so good.
They say the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. But at my age, just waking up is a bonus. Some days caffeine isn't enough to get me up. And I'm all out of those little blue pills. That's why I switched to Crank Coffee. Their special blend of amphetamines, methamphetamines, crack cocaine, nicotine, methylphenolate, and Adderall will give you the energy you need to start your day or to fight off an impending horde of orcs. So get yourself a cup of Crank Coffee. Start your day off right. High as fuck. That's right. Get so high you don't even know what day it is. Hell, I don't even know. Is it daytime? I haven't been outside in days. So get yourself a cup of Crank Coffee. That's the only coffee that uses an illicit mix of street drugs and prescription drugs to help you get your day started. With a Crank Coffee. If you survive your first cup, you'll be back for more. You don't have any choice in the matter, because you're addicted. More of that coffee? Please, more of that. I gotta say what? Okay. Side effects may include, but not limited to, paranoia, insomnia, uncontrollable fits of rage. You may even suck a dick for another cup of Crank Coffee. Explosive diarrhea, panic attacks, twitches, glitches, and tics, muscle spasms, leaky anus, sweating profusely,
Burst of energy, fast talking, random thoughts of suicide, and useless invention, the urge to take apart electronics, uncontrollable paces back and forth, piss in your pants, you mentioned paranoia. Who said that? Who am I talking to? Give me another coffee. Who are you? Crank Coffee is not responsible for random fights and shootouts in Walmart parking lots, fits of road rage, or accidental overdoses. You die on your time, not my dime. I'm just reading the script. They take me coffee.
Yeah, that's right. Crank Coffee's some of my favorite coffee. If I'm not drinking Moon Meth Cola, I'm fucking chugging Crank Coffee. If you want some Crank Coffee merchandise, I'll make it. I forgot I even had them fucking as a sponsor. I was so high. I gotta put them up here on the SpewTube. So, along with a few of the others, like Plan B 316. What I should do is have Plan B 316 and have a fetus with a freaking circle with a line through it. How's that sound? And have like a kill count. You know what I mean? Like you could have a kill count on the back. Have like a dozen or so freaking. I mean, obviously, if like Joker's wearing that shirt, he'd be wearing it for other reasons, but you know what I'm saying. He's just a hired assassin. He's out there buying the Plan Bs. Oh, the moderator sent me a rather hilarious video. I don't know where it was from, but somebody's cashing in on ice. They are making ice piñatas. The only problem is if you want them to be realistic, you gotta fill them full of feces instead of candy. Kids would probably still love it though, you know. Bunch of dry donkey shit. Put some dirt weed in there, they'll never know the difference. Smoking all of it. Queen Elizabeth sending in some news this week. Oh, yeah. You gotta love it. A Florida man has been caught on camera in Sam's Club. Now, I'm going to play a little game here. Fuck it. I'm going to play a little game. I'm going to give you a list of things that he could have possibly pissed on. And you're going to tell me in the comments section, what did he piss on? Was it A, a pallet of saltine crackers? Was it B, toilet paper and paper towels? It was a combo deal. He had a lot of piss. Was it C, Spam and Vienna sausage? Was it D, sardines and can of corn? Well, more than a can of corn, but you know what I mean. Let me know in the comment section, was it A, B, C, D, or E? They're all worthy candidates, but what one did he... Which one did he relieve himself on? Let me know, human filth. It is up to you to figure out what did he pee on? Now, if Queen Elizabeth was watching, I would disqualify her immediately. But this mystery is up to you. Personally, I'd piss on the sardines, I'm just saying, and the can of corn. I don't know why they'd have the sardines next to the can of corn, but maybe he just was dribbling along, you know what I'm saying? Dragging it out. Maybe he made multiple stops along the way. Yeah, pinched it off. Little squirt here, little squirt there. Ah, I can't pinch it off anymore. Squirting everywhere. I'll give you one clue. It was $10,500 worth of damage. That's a lot of damage. That's a urine damage. Needless to say, somebody told him, you're in trouble. Sardine, toilet paper, Peter Frampton, can of corn, I don't think we want to just, we'll kill off the tribe if we freaking deport him. YouTube was being stupid with the freaking comments. Toilet paper, toilet paper, toilet paper. Sex victim. I should have seen that one coming. The Mexican rapture. leave it to Corey Feldman to call it the Mexican Rapture. That's fucking hilarious. The answer, believe it or not, human filth. Drum roll. The answer is he pissed on 345 units of Spam and 188 units of Vienna sausages. And that's like two things that you could piss all over and it doesn't matter because they're totally sealed. So what's the problem here? But anyways, have a good night, Robert. And that was a total of $10,500 worth of damages. That is a lot of fucking damages. That's a lot of damage. I don't do a good freaking Billy Mays. That's a lot of damage. They don't know why. He was just walking along and just decided to piss all over the Spam and Vienna sausages. Yeah, I got the article. The guy, you're going to see the face of this motherfucker. He looks like somebody that would piss on Spam. You know, I'm just saying. Savage as fuck, as Dr. Wolfula would say. Savage as fuck. The Spamage. He pulled out his Vienna sausage and let loose. I mean, he is a Florida man, so what do you expect? Speaking of Florida man, collateral Spamage, yes. Spam's actually pretty fucking good, I got to admit. I hate to admit that, but I do like Spam. Thousands of dollars in Spamage. A Florida man at a stripper club attempted to pay for and successfully paid for what he thought was going to be sex at the stripper club. He demanded a private room and was denied. And when the stripper would not have sex with him, he called 911 to report that they wouldn't fuck him. Needless to say, I'm pretty sure he regrets that $300 lap dance. The drunken man was taken into custody, if I'm not mistaken. Dum-da-dum-dum. Dum-da-dum-dum-dum. And as I said before, it is a Florida man, so I expect no less. You know, I really don't freaking expect a fucking lot out of these guys. Snake Man is in the news. That's right, human filth. A man has let snakes, venomous snakes that is, I shouldn't just say any snakes. He's not there at the glory hole just letting snakes spit at him. The man has let over 200 venomous snakes bite him in the name of science. He will, pretty sure it's going to help with, you know, anti-venom and all that stuff, but, you know, he's got to look like he's got like track marks. You know what I mean? Like all these venomous snakes just biting him. And I'm sure he doesn't let him bite him in the vein, you know, right in the, maybe he does. Maybe he's got a death wish. He's like, why won't these snakes kill me? Damn it! Have a good night, Port. Hope you and the family all have a good one. Catch you next week. Stay safe. As I told you earlier, if you stick around, there was a celebrity of sorts that was killed at the recent Guar concert, sacrificed to the lords and masters. Big shout out and thank you to Tara Kelly for getting this information to me. I was pretty freaking, I had to laugh because I forgot that she went to Guar. And when she sent me a message, and said that the angry video game nerd got killed in Lancaster, I was like, I totally was thinking something totally different, you know. She said something along those lines. And then she sent pictures of Guar slaying Josh Rowland, the angry video game nerd, because it's a Pennsylvania show, obviously. So that was pretty fucking awesome. That was pretty fucking awesome. Yeah, I have had it with these motherfucking snakes on my motherfucking show. They're driving me nuts because there's even more snakes in this animal news that's coming up. I will post those pictures here on YouTube so you guys can see it, courtesy of Tara Kelly. She says she wishes she could have got video, but I'm pretty sure he's probably got video coming out at some point of himself being sacrificed to the lords and masters. Wow. A beautiful thing. A damn beautiful thing. As I said earlier, happy birthday to Tara. She is the shit. Happy birthday to Beef Dick Richard. You beefy dick motherfucker. Rich Picks. Go check him out. He's a good shit. He usually tunes in after the fact because he's working, so misses the show, catches up later. Be sure to check out Sensei Seagal. That dirty dog, you gotta love him. Become one of the Seagalians. Join the fucking cult of calamity. The kooky, crazy kids. No, we're not kids, but we gotta have a lot of fun over there with Sensei Seagal. Hell of a freaking lot of crazy videos. Possibly one of the most knowledgeable people on the subject of Seagal, Sensei Seagal. The chef's kiss from the chef himself, Casey Ryback. I'm just saying, yeah, exactly. Seagal fucking Akbar. Speaking of Seagal, I'm rather freaking proud to have snuck him into the Turkinator. That movie was way too much fun. That shit was way too much fun. Give it that much. I'm looking forward to a per-sequel, so to speak. Well, but I do feel that pond sharks really needs to become something. It could be easily done. Could be easily done. So yeah, Joker hit me up about the ball. The ball. We'll just say ball. All right. Size-wise, I gotta do some math on some shit. Figure that out. I already dropped the fucking dough on the supplies. Put a dent in my asshole, but you know I got some cool shit out of it already. So you know. It's well worth it. It's well worth it. This is I fucking love it. I want one for myself, but I've already got too many. What I need to do is start making them out of clay and cast them, mold them, make them a little cheaper. They're fun to play with. I'm telling you, my balls are fun to play with. The whole family can play with my balls. YouTube's like, excuse me? My balls. I mean, that kind of does look like some nutsack skin from a yak or something, but... Oh, man. I did not skin an elephant for his ball sack. No. As much as I would like to, you know. I'm just saying. That's not what happened. Not what fucking happened. What the hell is it? That's not what I fucking wanted to hear. Actually, I haven't heard that in a long time, but I don't want to. It may be the shithead's birthday, but I'm not playing his song for him. That's for fucking sure. Brian, calm the fuck down. Yeah. Anyways, it's getting almost to that fucking time. It's getting fucking crazy.
Mount Everest.
Telling you right now, that's not type of Mount Everest, you goddamn fucking fat fingered motherfucker. Drive myself nuts sometimes, I'm telling you right now. It's freaking, what the hell? Uh-oh, you know what that means. Where is he? Where is he? That's right, Humongous. I'm back from the future. You're not back from the future, Turkey. Surprise. You're freaking, well, I mean, are you? You know goddamn well I am. What's going on, human filth? I am the Turkinator. That's right, you are the Turkinator. You're going to milk the shit out of this, aren't you? You know goddamn well I am. You want to hit? Goddamn right, fucking cyborgs can fucking take metal shits. Yeah, I'm sure they do. I got iron lungs, brother. That's some good stuff. So what'd you think of the premiere of the movie, Turkey Surprise? That's pretty goddamn good on this, I gotta say. Better than I thought it'd be for you making it. Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's not easy making a movie. Especially with you freaking jackass. What the hell's that supposed to be? You know, you're kind of hard to work with at times. How the hell freaking... Well, your leather jacket's way too big. You know, it's taking up all kinds of room for... I like this fucking coat. Well, I'm getting rid of it, all right? We already had this discussion. It's going to a museum. That'd be the fucking Terminator Museum. It's not the Terminator Museum. That'd be the Turkinator Museum. It's not the Turkinator Museum. What the hell museum is it? I'm not saying. I'm just putting it out there that it's going to be. So, yeah. Turkey Surprise, what the hell have you been up to? You know what I've been up to? I'm just been getting ready to freaking film freaking prequel. The prequel, whatever the hell you want to call it. How did you know they're doing a prequel? You've been listening this whole time, you fucking jackass. I thought you were in the future. I was, but I went back into the past and then came back because I got shit to do. All right, I guess I get it. I don't know, some kind of a paradoxical time loop warp thing. I don't know, fucking. Oh, goddamn Joker, you like the movie? Glad you liked it. Freaking, what the hell's going on with the music? I don't know what the hell's going on with the fucking music. Turkey surprise. Anyways, freaking, the hell's freaking, you want to watch the movie again? Of course I do. As soon as we get done with the show. All right. Well, go get it ready. All right. I'll go burn the popcorn. Yeah, freaking. Happy Father's Day to all you fucking freaks out there that did the old rump and pump and dump and you know what I'm saying. Happy Father's Day. All right, Turkinator, freaking. He's milking the shit out of that. I'm telling you right now. Anyways, I'm not going to complain. Oh, man, that better not be another fucking phone call trying to tell me that Wilson isn't it. I'm not doing it. I'm not listening to it. I'm not listening to it. Or maybe I just hit the wrong fucking button, all right? I'm not freaking MC Chris. Speaking of MC Chris, I am an idiot, and I've sent a message. I don't know if they'll do it. I doubt it. Maybe. I need real representation. But I sent an email asking if there's any way that I could get like a real quick interview with MC Chris before the show in Portland. You never know. I want to ask him some dumb questions. I have some really dumb questions that I would love to ask him. So maybe, maybe not. I doubt it. Maybe they will. Who cares? Who knows? I would have fun with it. Fet's Vet. He's on tour right now. Yeah, MC Chris is on tour. I know that. He just started out on the tour. And it's next month. He'll be up in fucking New England. So I shot him a message like the day he was getting ready to leave on the tour. You know, I'm fucking. I just thought of it. I was like, shit. I got a fucking. I got some dumb questions I want to ask him. I really do. So he seems like a cool shit. Who knows? It'd be fun just to go see him live. It's at a bar, a brewery. It's not a freaking humongous place. Anyways. You don't like Star Wars? What are you, Hunter Jackson? Come on now. Old Star Wars is great. The new Star Wars is okay. It's got its moments. Boba Fett, that Boba Fett TV show was fucking awesome. That was great. Pizza the Hut is the best. Definitely Pizza Hut. Pizza the Hut's the best. I don't care. But anybody wants to say Pizza the Hut is the best character in Spaceballs. Speaking of Spaceballs, Mel Brooks has announced Spaceballs 2 is officially they're going into production. Yes! It'll be coming out in 2027 or 2026 or 7. Regardless, it's out there. I'm fucking high as hell, okay? But it's the battle in the last brain cells here. And I'm pretty fucking pumped. I'm pretty pumped. Oh, MC Chris Pizza, but I thought the freaking shit was correcting in audio instead of freaking Pizza the Hut. Not Pizza, but I don't listen to a lot of MC Chris. I just want to go see it. I saw him at the barbecue, and it sounded pretty fucking awesome. The stuff he was playing, it was a lot of fun. But I just know him from like MC Pissy Pants, which you probably won't want to talk about, and being on Guar with Dickie Duncan, some stuff like that. I definitely like to check out some more of his music, though. I'm just a hermit, so Rick Moranis is on board. That's all I need to hear. Get him out of retirement. Yes. Lord helmet. It has been so long since I've watched Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I just recently got, I want to say, the first 2 seasons. I'm looking forward to sitting down and vegging out for a day and watching a bunch of that shit. It's so retarded. I actually did a Meatwad impersonation, and the guy that plays Frylock was like, holy fuck, that's fucking not right. It's something about Vladimir Putin freaking hacking Frylock or something. I can't remember what it was. It was freaking, yeah, I got it here on YouTube. Because they had a Meatwad filter. You can turn yourself into Meatwad. And no, I'm not doing my Meatwad impersonation. I have a reputation to upkeep. I'm not a wad of meat. I'm a pile of shit. I am your host with the most STDs, the fattest doobies, and the shortest memory. At least tonight. I am Humongous, Fungus of Humongous. Host of the Humongous Shit Show. You already know, but somebody that might be watching may not know. This show has been running for over 5 years. Thanks to you freaks. You keep it going, you keep it rolling. Luckily, you're not in my news. You just send me the news. Exactly, Scott. Hail the fungal freaks! Give yourselves a round of applause, you filthy fucks. You deserve it. For you. Freaking true. The few, the proud, the freaky. Where the hell are it, you sons of... There we go. You know what that sound means, you filthy fucks. It can only mean one thing. It's time for some animal news.
You're doing it that long without swinging from the noose. You're breaking tech, so watch your back. It's time to let the animals loose. They're at the bar, they're sitting in your car, they'll be walking around in your legs. Now you're for more, you drop to the floor, but to me it's headlights. And it's time for the animal news. Oh yeah, it's time for the animal news.
Something like that. That's right, time for the animal news.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Serious crap gay. Frogs, friggin' frogs. It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Gay frogs.
That's right, human Phil. Oh, I don't want to get copyright smacked for that. But that just fucking cracks my ass up every time I hear it. I don't like to put chemicals in the water that turn the freaking frogs gay. I do have some frog news. You saw the freaking thumbnail. Anyways, Kangaroo sent in some news in Japan, off the shores of Japan, a rare great white asshole of the sea. Sorry, asshole of the ocean, not of the sea, but you know what I'm saying. A great white orca was spotted. The all-white orca is a once-in-a-lifetime sighting, and I would still punch it in the face. Because I don't like orcas. They're vindictive, freaking maniacal and twisted. Just like me. Anyways. I stole some news for you. Virginia, we had some traffic news coming in. On the Virginia I-64, a van crashing and tipping over has led to some crabs being on the highway. The last time I got crabs on the highway was from a lot lizard. That's right, human filth. The best way to get it is the lot lizard. Blue crabs, red crabs, green crabs, they're all delicious. Dirt woman, rest in peace. As I said before, and I've been a froggy news. If you're feeling froggy, jump, motherfucker. Recently, a frog found the attention of the moderator, so he sent me the story, and I'm on fucking shit. A frog has been found with no visible eyes until it opens its mouth. Rabbit. Eyes in the mouth? I'm just saying, that is like, what's next? Can have a dick in there so it can suck its own dick and watch it? I mean, that might be kind of hard with his eyes closed, but still. Yeah, I'm getting the Joker. If you want to get crabs, get them from the waitress at Red Lobster. Much better than getting them from a lot lizard. Yeah, it's like Moby Dick, exactly. Seized by taste. Whoa! Better watch out. Better watch out. But no, if you, I get the freaking, I'll post the article. I'll have to go find it again. I'll post it on the Discord. It's awesome. I want that thing tattooed on me. It's fucking wild. It's the coolest frog. It was freaking, I think Eddie sent it to me too. It was like something out of Pan's Labyrinth there, you know? The fucking thing's wild. I'm definitely thinking about talking to Gwookie about doing a tattoo of that motherfucker on me. I want the rest of my entire freaking, I want that all finished too. I gotta go see that wild man. Hopefully, I will be mobile again soon and I will be ramming the roads, finding my way. To an adventure. The Atlantic Ocean is the location of one of the largest great whites found in the Atlantic. All right, in the Atlantic. There's a bunch of people online flipping the fuck out. And actually, to be really honest with you, the largest great white shark that has been found in the wild actually measured 20 feet and 2 inches. The shark that has been in question here is only 14 feet, which is not the largest shark, as you can see by the numbers. Well, Mr. Ass-Face in the comments section, I say to thee, it's the Atlantic, dickhead. They get a little bigger in the Pacific, all right? I'm just saying. In the Atlantic, the largest tagged great white shark measured that is, well, probably tagged too, is 14 feet, and it is currently off a deep chasm, a trench off North Carolina, which is adjacent to the largest human swimming hole, home to tens of thousands of delicious meals as the 14-foot beast swims ever closer. Dun, 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 dun. I'm glad I live on a pond in Antarctica. I'm just saying. Take a drink, Brian. But no, I like that frog. I'm not a person, I'm not a thing, a creature that wants like, shit like that. But that frog's awesome. He's a mutant. I like him. I think it's a him. I don't know. It could be gay. Alex Jones, that could be the gay frog. That could be him, that sneaky bastard. I'm just saying. Greece is in the news. Now, this is a story that's going to blow your fucking mind. This is a wild one. A wild, wild one. There are an estimated 400 to 500 brown bears in Greece. In the mountains of Greece. It's not really common, but they are there. 2 hikers and a dog were on the edge of a cliff. A 2,600 foot drop to the bottom of the cliff. A brown bear came out of nowhere. The dog managed to scare the bear long enough that one of the men was able to bear spray the bear. The bear then charged the other man and pushed him off the cliff and continued into the woods. The other man had climbed a tree, and that's how he survived. His friend was found at the base of the cliff, 2,600 feet below. Now, what would you do in that situation, given the split-second decision? Because they claim that the man fell off the cliff. The man that was there and witnessed it said the bear pushed him off the cliff. Would you have fought the bear in some way? Perhaps. Maybe if I'm going, you're going, you son of a bitch kind of a move, grab onto it like John McClane. Like freaking, oh shit, what was his fucking name? Hans Gruber? I don't know, personally, about time that motherfucking bear came out, I probably already would have been gone. Not off the cliffside. But if that bear was coming at me and gonna freaking run into me, I'm taking that motherfucker with me. That's all I'm saying. No, all I'm saying is if that thing's coming at me and it's gonna kill me, and there's a path right there, and that's all there is. And you got like one tree and one angry bear. I'm fucking going down fighting. I don't care. Go for the nuts. The dick slide. Punch it right in the dick as it's slide underneath it. And punch it right in the balls. And then, ooh, fall off the fucking cliff right there. Every time. No, I think the guy that climbed the tree, see, here's what I think would have happened. And I'm just saying, if he wouldn't have bear sprayed the fucking thing and blinded it, it probably would have just ran back into the woods because the dog would have scared it. Maybe. But by blinding it, the bear was probably just running away and ran right into the guy without even, maybe the bear did it on purpose. Maybe the bear was like, fuck you, motherfucker. Body checked him. I don't know. But one way or another, I would have fucking gone out fighting that son of a bitch. Maybe the guy did. Maybe he like poked it in the eye when it was pushing him off the fucking cliff. I mean, if it's facing the dog and the other guy, and he's got long enough to get out bear spray and fuck with it, I'd be up a tree or doing something. I don't know. Those fuckers were pretty skittish. Sneak up behind it, stick a finger in its asshole, Steve Irwin style. Ooh, fucking bear be gone. Grizzly Adams taught me that trick. Don't doubt it. That's a Grizzly Adams special right there. Who do you think taught the crocodile hunter how to anal probe a crocodile? Grizzly Adams. Only he taught him on a bear. That's why it's so easy to do it to a crocodile. Australia is in the news as always. An Australian man came home to find a new addition to his fish tank. I'm going to ask you a series of questions and you're going to give me some slack because there's only a few things it could be. Was it a platypus? Was it B, a dingo with a baby? Was it C, a carpet python chilling like a villain? Or was it D, a goddamn kangaroo Skippy? Let me know in the comment section, A, B, C, or D. What do you think? Was it the snake? Was it the platypus? Oh man, Scott's got freaking driving duties in the morning. No worries, brother. We're almost done with the animal news. I hope you have a good night, brother. Give Sam a fucking send her to bed in a puddle. It was a sex victim. It's always a murder doll. That's right. It's always a murder doll. Believe it or not, you filthy fucks, it is a new addition to the fishing, to the snake list. That's right, it was a carpet python. Fish tank snakes. So many fucking snakes, so many places. Mind-boggling. Freaking blows my mind every damn time. Sneaking these fuckers in. You know me, I like to keep you up to date on what the hell is going on. And we had a story a few weeks ago, about a week ago, a little over a week ago. Covered it last week. Had a zebra on the loose. Believe it or not, you filthy fucks, the beast has been caught. And that fucking beast was airlifted. That's right, airlifted back to its freaking home, which I found to be pretty hilarious. Now it's not, those things are dangerous. Believe it or not, those fucking things are really fucking dangerous. Really dangerous. You gotta be careful around those beasts. A prehistoric update. Could dinosaurs have had chubby cheeks? Paleontologists are saying that dinosaurs, yes, they did in fact have chubby cheeks and puffy pussies. Tight pussy, too. I can testify to that. Some tight ass pussy. Especially those raptors. Freaking rapey little raptors. Horny fucking brontosauruses. Oh, Mr. Moderator, sending in even more freaking news. The world's smallest snake. Why are you sending me pictures of my dick? The fuck? Fucking not. Not interested in seeing my own dick, alright? I'm just saying. No, I jest. It's a snake that's 6 inches long and about as thick as boiled spaghetti. Well, al dente spaghetti, you know. The only way it should be cooked. At first I thought it was my dick, all right? I got to admit, I was like, oh man, they leaked the pictures. Son of a bitch. But no, they didn't. They didn't. Into the last story of the night. I smell a barbecue. Hot damn, Florida, southern Florida that is. Southern Florida has reported a record 20 tons of Burmese pythons. That's right, human filth. They have removed 20 tons of those slithery serpents from the fucking swamplands, from everywhere. Keep up the good work. They have been eviscerating and destroying everything. Although last week we did have a story where there was a decapitation of a freaking Burmese python by a freaking bobcat. Fucking right. They're starting to adapt. It was a big Burmese python too. That thing was huge. It was not going to get away. Not getting away. Took them the fuck out. Just like I took out this week's worth of news. Chopped it up, fucking smacked it down, freaking shit it out. We are done. If you've got any news that you want to send, hit me up on Discord. If you know me on Crackbook, you can hit me up on there. I do need to start a new Instagram or something. Get my pictures and shit back up. Get more contact with you freaks. Get some more pictures of my balls out there in the world. If you want to help support this shit show for as little as like $2 a fucking month, you can join me over on Ko-Fi and get yourself a whole bunch of freaking cool shit. Sharpie Maximus, what is going on, brother? It is the end of the show, but it was a good show. Hope you're doing well. I look forward to Sharpie Maximus's opinion on the Terminator 2 Leftovers Day. Now, it's one thing I do love about you freaks. You got a good freaking attention span. Unlike a whole lot of the freaking rest of the world. Oh man, don't tell anybody. He's freaking working on something special. The Sharpie has been picked back up. Man, I'm telling you, I'm looking forward to putting out that Gore video. I'm sure Guar's gonna give me the old copyright claim because it's their music, so but it's my damn video. Matt McGuire freaking loved the picture. Like a couple of them I posted. Gorgor's looking badass. Bad fucking ass. If you get a chance to, go see Guar. Static X. Dope. Killer's Confession. And yeah, it's a fucking great time. Great fucking time. They are going to be doing a fall tour, if I'm not mistaken. It's going to be a good headlining tour. Get nice and wet, I hope. I hope. But we'll see. We'll see. I need to start getting some plastic surgery here soon on my hands. Like real fucking soon. This drives me bonkers, to be honest with you. So, and my poor gauntlets. Ugh. Start picking away, rebuilding some of my armaments and things and getting a little more up to date. But now Rhino's gonna wait until the fall tour. Good, good. Glad to hear it, Corey. I'm fucking, you know, it was a great show regardless. It was fucking awesome, but it's always nice to get wet. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just need to get wet. And not from people's sweat. Oh, shit. What a show. I appreciate you freaks fucking tuning in. It has been a hell of a week. Gonna give a big, humongous happy birthday to Tara Kelly. And friggin', who the hell else had a birthday this week? I'm high as hell. Also, I want to do yet another retraction. I know Corey was not here earlier, but he might be watching. Might have watched like at the beginning of the show when I missed it. It was not Wilson from Castaway. I mean, freaking, what the hell was the name of that fucking movie with Tom Hanks where he's lost on that fucking island there? Anyways, it was not that damn volleyball, all right? I thought Wilson died of AIDS. It wasn't. It was some Brian Wilson guy. I don't know who that. I guess he's like a beach boy or something, which is close. You know, it's fucking close. He's on a beach with a ball that's a boy, you know. I'm just saying. I have to take a drink with Brian on that one. So that's my bad, all right? Don't call me up anymore, whoever the fuck. I'm getting interrupted constantly. Final retraction. Also, another retraction, just so you know, because you might have been watching earlier in the show, but Mr. Brian Wilson flop up. Sylvester Stallone is alive and well. He's still sitting there. Hello, Adrian. Adrian, I'm alive. I thought I was like, dead for a minute there. I had a freaking out of body experience. And I was running up the freaking. I was on the stairs and I freaking died there. And then they told me if I can keep on running up and down the stairs, Rocky, you still got more stairs to run up and down. And turns out it was just a freaking dream Humongous had or something. I don't know. I don't know why Rocky's talking about it, but you know, that's how I envision it. And Sylvester Stallone's not dead, all right? He's not dead. That's my whole point. It was Sly Stone who was like a pioneer of funk and stuff and you know, like that kind of music or something. I'm really fucking high. I'm really high. Was I golfing at the time? I have not golfed in a long time, unfortunately. I really wish I did. Watch Rambo outside. Dude, when you watch Rambo, do me a favor. I will send you an audio message. I'll fucking put this is Sly Stallone. You get ready to watch fucking Rambo First Blood. Adrian, Rufus. Jackson, you better be ready for one of the most action-packed fucking movies you're ever gonna see. You can tell them that you know Sly Stallone. You can fucking tell them that. That'll be... Breaking news for those of you that do not know, I love to mess with Corey's kids. And from leprechauns shitting in their house and radioactive Grinch shits and all kinds of like the leprechaun union and stuff. We love to mess with them, so I will hit you up, Corey, when you go to watch that movie. I'll send you a Sly Stallone audio with some machine gun fire in the background and everything. I'll have Vietnam going on in there. It'll be hardcore. The kids will fucking love it. I hit the wrong goddamn button. Because I'm pretty fucking high. But yeah. Yes, the leprechaun, the leprechaun trap, and the Grinch turds. Oh man, that shit is so awesome. And the leprechaun union, the worst leprechaun accent ever, but yeah, you know. And Rufus didn't know. Rufus thought it was great. Fucking Sly Stallone. He's gonna be angry with me. But I don't care. I don't fucking care. It's worth it. It's well worth it. Oh shit. What a show, I suppose, you filthy fuckers. It's getting about that time. I gotta get fucking, go drop the kids off at the pool, put the fucking blood bowl fucking to rest. I gotta give a humongous thank you to all of you fucking freaks for tuning in this week and every week. I appreciate the hell out of it. Like this shit, share this shit. I will have some stuff coming out this week for you. And until then, hail the fungal freaks. Stay safe, stay stupid. Keep it between the mayo and the mustard unless you're going to fucking Brown Town. In that case, wash up when you're done, you fucking filthy animals. And thank you to the moderators for doing the job that needs to be done, which is not that hard, but hey, you know, I appreciate the hell out of it. And thank you to the fucking Ko-Fi freaks. And thank you to Sam and Scott for freaking being awesome. Black man, I gotta get a hold of you. Dirty Dave, I hope you're doing well. I will fucking catch all you freaks next week. And happy freaking Flag Day. Happy fucking birthday to all the freaking freaks out there. Also, happy birthday, I forgot, Jason Mewes. It's his fucking birthday, so light one up for him. I will catch you freaks next week. Eddie, I got some mail coming to you first of the week. I'll throw some extra stuff in there for you. Do a nice little humongous doodle. Sorry for the delay. I ain't got no wheels. And I've been on the farm planting, putting down the weed. Happy Father's Day to all of the fathers out there, as I said earlier, especially Odorous, the father of all you freaks, us freaks. Motherfucker made all the monkeys, all the men. As I said earlier, you know, if you take the time to pound that load into that poontang and make an awesome little fucking freak, raise them right, raise them on guar, take them out on freaking tour. Until next time, you fucking freaks, I am your host with the most STDs, the fattest newbies, and the most ridiculously awesome fans. I am Humongous, fungus of Humongous. I'll catch you next week. What the hell's that damn button? I need to have a button to just like launch the nukes. Bring back the bomb. You know what I mean. I'll catch you next week, freaks.